What's up, guys? Pro angler Garrett Paquette. Gonna talk to you a little bit about selecting boating electronics, some of the things I look for, some of the things you should look for. I'm not gonna get brand specific. You'll see all my stuff is Humminbird, but this is not a sales pitch. I'm just gonna go over some of the features that all brands of electronic companies have to offer. First thing first, I think it is crazy if you own a boat and you don't have something with at least GPS and a sonar of some sort. This is just a simple safety concern. You don't want to get lost out there. Some of these lakes are really big. You could be out there in low light conditions. You want to have a GPS to be able to see where you came from and how to make it back there safely. And then a sonar to see the depth in the water while you're operating your boat. You don't want to have your boat get blown up on a rock pile and damage your prop or get stuck or anything like that. So those are two things you should always have. After the sonar and the GPS, then you can really think about how much do you want to get out of your electronics. For someone like me that makes my living fishing, I want the newest, I want the greatest, I want the most technology I can have. And things like that is going to be a forward sonar, side imaging, down imaging, 360 imaging. All these things can help me look for fish and find fish and make my job easier. But if you're out there on a pontoon, something you probably don't need to have. Another option that comes in a lot of these units is touchscreen. I like touchscreen. My boat operates at high speeds, so I don't like to have to press a lot of buttons if I am to use my unit while driving, and it's really fast. If I'm there to mark a waypoint, I can do it really quickly with a touchscreen. Someone that's driving around at a slower speed or isn't always using their unit, they probably don't need a touchscreen, but it is a feature to think about. Another thing to think about is the screen size itself. In my opinion, bigger screen is better. It allows me to do my job easier and see more details, but with that comes more of a price tag. So I'd recommend selecting something that fits your budget, that's big enough where you can use it properly, and something that fits into your boat. If you have a small area on the console of your boat, you probably don't want to put a 20-inch unit on there, but if you have the ability to, I'd say go as big as you can always. The last thing to think about, or my recommendation, is if you're gonna run multiple units, try to stay with the same brand. And the reason for that is you can link a lot of these units together through Ethernet cords, data boxes, things like that. It'll help you share waypoints, transducers, mapping information, all that good stuff. So it pays to stay with the same brand to get the most out of your equipment. So to wrap it all up, guys, if you're in the market for one of these new fish finders, something for your boat, first think of safety. Get something that's going to keep you safe on the water. You're not going to get lost. You're not going to hit bottom. And then think about what you want to accomplish on the water. Do you want to find fish? Are you trying to take your game to the next level? And start looking at the newer technologies that these companies have to offer. There's a lot of great options out there on the market. Find something that's in your budget and go and enjoy yourself on the water.